celebration of your success. Your high school journey began on August 9th, 2006. Throughout the past 4 years, you have experienced multiple deployments, hailstorms, excruciatingly long tornado drills, evacuation of the cafeteria during thunderstorms, many snow days, and even the great floods. Through it all, you have persevered, and now we gather to send you on to the next chapter of your life. Throughout the past 4 years, you have furthered the pride, tradition, and excellence of Rossview High School. You have provided tremendous leadership and shown exceptional school spirit. You have excelled academically and athletically. To date, the total of scholarships offered is now over $5 million. You have never wavered in your quest to be here this day. You have sacrificed much and gained even more. You have proudly added to the legacy of the red and the gold. Today, as we begin the next chapter of your life, remember to thank those that helped you get here, your parents, your friends, and your teachers. As you enter the next chapter of your life, it won't always be easy. There are many difficult days that will happen when it seems that everything goes against you. There will be days when you'll be called upon to make sacrifices. Not to sound cliche, but there's a long-running network soap opera in which the narrator begins every program with this statement: like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. In many ways, your days will be like those sands. Some days the sands will flow effortlessly through the narrow opening between the top and the bottom of the hourglass. Other days, those sands will clog, and the days will be very difficult. On those days, your character will be tested, and your legacy will be made by how you react in those situations. A number of weeks ago, I read an essay written by one of your classmates. I was deeply touched by the sacrifice she had learned in her short lifetime. When I read her words, I was reminded about the difficulties of life and how she has accepted the challenges at such a young age. With her permission, I'd like to share some of what she wrote. She said, "Being able to sacrifice is a very mature, adult thing to do. My mother died when I was 11 years old, and ever since I've been assuming responsibilities of maintaining the household and doing my best to alleviate the stress from my father. It was not easy to be that much of an adult, having to let go of childhood so quickly, and being grown up enough to realize that I had to look out for the very survival of my family. In the 7 years since my mom's passing, I've learned much about myself and developed many characteristics, such as the ability to sacrifice myself for a greater cause, patient, and being motivated by pure, unconditional love. Although we all lead individual lives and our experiences differ, those who work hard and are optimistic about the future share a common trait. We all have unbridled love and compassion that makes us go on each and every day." Truly, that young lady has learned about those sands and how they get stuck in the challenges that life presents. Proverbs is perhaps the greatest book ever written about how to lead our lives. Chapter 3 teaches us the following: "Don't forget my teachings, but let your heart keep my commands, for they will bring you many days, a full life, and well-being. Never let loyalty and faithfulness leave you. Tie them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. Then you will find favor and high regard in the sight of God and man. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and don't rely on your understandings. Think about him in all your ways, and he will guide you on the right paths." Class of 2010, if you keep the proverb in your heart, the sands of the hourglass will pass more easily in all that you do, in all that you become, in all the ways you will add to the world around you, and your days will be filled with joy and commitment. My friends, I'm proud of you. I'll miss you. I love you. And for the rest of your life, I wish you Godspeed. And now, Mr. Harris, having fulfilled all the requirements of the state of Tennessee and the Clarksville-Montgomery County Board of Education, it is with great pride that I present to you the Rossview High School class of 2010.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Clarksville-Montgomery County School Board of Education, it is my distinct honor to accept these persons about to be introduced as graduates of Rossview High School class of 2010. Congratulations.
Chanel Lynette Tyler. Please hold your applause until the last diploma is awarded. Emily Ann Russell. Caitlin Brooke Abbott. Raymond Lee Allen. Zachary Taylor Allen. John Lloyd Alley. Kenneth William Allstaff. Colleen Allison Anderson. Rachel Ashley Apel. Amber Lynn Armistead. Kristen Alexandra Armstrong. Shaniqua's Giselle Arrington. Peyton Jane Baggett. Cortland Taylor Bain. Kelsey Jordan Baker. Kadeem Ali Baldwin. Keith Stephen Ball. Amanda Lynn Barker. Caitlin Rayanne Barker. Matthew David Barnes. Rebecca Lynn Barth. Kyle Young Bartlett. Dexter Dwayne Bowman Jr. Rosanna Lynn Beams. Lewilden Tamir Bell. Benjamin Garrett Belvin. Rachel Danielle Black. Rebecca Brooke Blake. Ashley Brooke Bourne. Cody Ryan Bourne. Hugh Scott Bowles III. Amber Nicole Bradley. Catherine Page Buntello. Dallas Michael Burns. Brent Christian Boucher. Bethany Page Butler. Grant Allen Caldwell. McLean Elise Kemp. Olivia Marie Carlson. Kevin Fitzgerald Kerrigan. Paris Ramar Carter. Ricardo Lewis Carter. Derek James Kasdorf. Jasmine Irene Castro Roach. David Charles Cates. Christian Emmanuel Chacon. Erica Esther Chavez Segura. Kira Matilda Chessman. Daniel Hoon Choi. David Anthony Clark. Ryan Andrew Clark. Joseph John Clemens. Spencer Jean Colossus. Jason Bryant Collier. Kristen Ann Cook. Alex Michael Cooper. Brian Robert Cornell. Julian Von Cotto.